You know the feeling when you've read the books, you've taken the notes, you've made the plans, and yet when it's finally time to do that thing, you freeze and you tell yourself, I know what to do, so why am I not doing it? Most people think that must mean that they lack discipline or motivation, but in my experience, it's something much deeper. What we're really feeling is depletion. Our nervous system has been in overdrive, carrying responsibility, analyzing, managing outcomes, and it never fully resets. So when it's finally our time, the energy that should go toward our creative or meaningful work just shuts off. But here's where it gets interesting. I recently came across a beautiful idea from teacher and coach Michael Neill. He said, struggle is normal, but it's not natural. That really stopped me. Because struggle, the way we usually feel it, that grinding mental heaviness, it's actually about our circumstances. It's the result of how we're imagining and reimagining our future, how we replay the past, and how we forget in the moment that we're the ones running that simulation. In other words, we get caught in the swirl of thought, a swirl that feels real, even though it's just the mind doing what the mind does, simulate. And when we can see that, really see it, something softens. Struggle loosens its grip, and what's left is effort. Effort is natural. It's the clean energy of doing without all the mental static of worry, perfectionism, and self judgment. This is where my favorite framework comes into play: perception, action, and will. When our perception is cluttered, when our thinking is running simulations of fear or failure, our action stalls. And when an action stalls, our will feels like it's missing. But if we start by clearing perception, seeing that moment as it actually is, not how our spinning mind tells it is, our action starts to flow naturally. And with that flow comes genuine momentum, not forced discipline. That's why that's what we'll explore in my upcoming session. You know what to do, so why aren't you doing it? We'll unpack why insight doesn't automatically lead to action, how emotional overload blocks follow through, and how to use the framework of perception, action, will to create real traction, the kind that feels like relief, not resistance. If you're tired of pushing harder and want to discover how to work with your natural energy, not against it, I would love for you to join me. You don't need more advice. You need a way of seeing that makes action inevitable. So I'll be including the link below to my free live event. Once you click on that link, it'll automatically be added to your calendar. I hope to see you there. Let's shift from struggle to effort.